Hey everybody. This is another little excerpt out of the book that I'll be writing. Mainly just talking through some of the stories for now. And it's called the Turpentine Diary. I'd like to talk about my experiences with dreaming and spirit guide, my spirit guide. So I have always dreamt. When I was a young girl, I would say starting at the age of 4, I had these 3 same dreams exactly alike from maybe 4 to 8 and to 12, I'd say. And I would be, as a young girl, walking through the woods, and there would be a black panther or jaguar up in a tree, up on a limb behind me. And I would know that it was there, and I would be scared, and I would start running. And as I ran, the cat would jump down off the ground and jump on my back, and that's when I would wake up. And I had this dream 3 separate times throughout my childhood. I later learned through my spiritual teachings that the panther is my power animal, my totem, and that the animal and its characteristics are always guiding me and with me in this world. I've had dreams where I'm spoken to. I'm awake in my dreams. I have guidance, galactic. I've been in spaceships. I can remember once being in a white tunnel, and it was like I was in a spaceship, and there were people like on a New York sidewalk, and people were walking past and to and fro, and I just simply lifted up my legs at my knees. I stayed straight, and I flew. Like I was just straight with my knees bent, and I was going through the people like that as they walked. It was pretty wild. Another time, I was standing in front of a desk, and there were people around the desk. There was a black board or window in the front of this white desk, and it was very clean, sanitary white acrylic shiny type of material. And the man looked at me, and I knew the man, but I didn't, he was familiar. And he looked at me and he said, "Just remember, it's only a dream." And I woke up, and I woke up and I thought, okay, and I wrote it in my dream diary. And I thought, well, Shakespeare said the same thing, didn't he? If we're living in some kind of an altered reality, and that it is just a dream. I found that pretty cool. Let's see. Okay, so Swahos came to me about 2 years ago. I was seeing I had a Kundalini awakening, and I will talk about that in another video, but I would see when I'd close my eyes, I would see faces, and I wasn't asleep. I mean, it's just, I would see morphing, and stars would come to me, and I would be flying through the universe. And you'd see picture shows. It's hard to explain, but I know that I'm not the only one that it's happened to, so I'm not too worried about it. My pineal gland is opened. But anyway, so in my dream, I asked who this person was, and I was told that it was the name Swahos, Swahose. And so I woke up and I wrote it in my dream diary and wrote the date. And then a few weeks later, I was cleaning my bathtub, and just these words came out. And I knew it was from Swahos. And what I said through my mouth was, I am not of you. You do not know me. I only come for truth. And I immediately went and I wrote it down. I've researched the name, can't find anything familiar. It sounds native to me, but who knows, you know. And from what I gather, Swahos isn't male or female. It just is, you know. It's a guide. So a jaguar, then Swahos, of course, Michael, Archangel Michael. And then a hawk has been instrumental in my learnings too, and in my guidance, and I will talk about that later, because a hawk is what had me come together with my husband, and guided me to the point in my life to where I could struggle a little less and know that there was real love in the world. And so anyway, there's more to it, and it will be in the book, but you know, we all have animal guides, and we all have spirit guides. If we slow down long enough and are open enough in our minds and our hearts to believe it, to really believe it, to be in tune with the earth and all her surroundings. She has so much to offer. It's important to be aware of how the earth is being desecrated, and how each one of us can help to do something to clean her up some. And it starts with us, each one of us, with an open heart and an open mind, right? Otunile ita ashuta ikadainile ohone le katone pita atunile tekadain otune tika. Be well, all.